A home with pets is a wonderful one, but sometimes you want something more, like a plant or two, to spruce up the place. The thing is, certain plants can be toxic for animals, and as a pet parent, the last thing you want is your fur baby to chew on something that can cause him harm. To help, we've compiled a 10 purifying house plants that are safe for dogs and cats. Number 10. Rattlesnake plant. The colors, distinctively shaped leaves, and easy watering schedule make the rattlesnake plant, aka Calathea lancifolia, a great addition to a low-light living room. Can you imagine that funky purple on the undersides of the leaves against your mid-century chair? We can. Care instructions. Rattlesnake plants grow best in a loose, fast-draining soil that you can fertilize monthly, though hold off in the fall and winter. These guys thrive when placed away from direct light in an ideal temperature range of 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. They'll need watering when the top of the soil feels dry to the touch. They also enjoy a spritz if their leaves are looking dry. Number 9. Spider plant. If you're both a houseplant enthusiast and a cat owner, you'll know that some of our feline friends can be obsessed with indoor greenery. They love chewing on leaves, sleeping in the dirt, and sometimes even use plants as litter boxes. Ugh. There is one plant that they all seem to prefer, though. Chlorophytum comosum, also known as the spider plant. A favorite among veterinarians, this plant is easy to grow indoors and incredibly resilient. Spider plants are also great air purifiers, so they can help get rid of your home's toxins. Spider plants don't like direct sunlight. It scorches their leaves. Though they'll tolerate lower light conditions, indirect bright light and temperatures of 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit is where they flourish best. Number 8. Parlor palm. Stick one on the credenza or nightstand that's not too close to a window, as this palm needs only a few hours of indirect light a day. Parlor palms are naturally slow growers that take several years to reach 3 to 4 feet tall. As we said, keep these guys out of direct sunlight and keep his soil evenly moist for the best results. The parlor palm, Camadoria elegans, is a compact indoor palm where it was showing off in the parlor, the best room in the house. It's often sold as a clump of several young plants. The parlor palm is a low-maintenance plant that's tolerant of low light levels and dry air. It's a good air purifier too, capable of filtering and purifying stagnant air. It's very slow growing and may produce sprays of tiny yellow flowers, followed by black fruits when mature. Parlor palm is not toxic to dogs or cats. For best results, grow your parlor palm in houseplant compost. Water regularly during the growing season and feed monthly. During winter, keep the compost on the dry side. Repot pot-bound plants in spring. Number 7. Calathea orbifolia. The leaf pattern on this particular Calathea is exquisite, if you ask us. This houseplant needs partial shade, which makes it perfect for a plant stand or a shelf in a bedroom that doesn't get much natural light. We mentioned that Calatheas don't love the sun. It burns their leaves. But a regular watering schedule will also make sure your plant stays healthy and hydrated, as will keeping it in a room with temperatures of 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, nothing below 55 degrees. It also enjoys ample humidity, so consider regular misting or keeping it near a humidifier. Number 6. Ponytail palm. Ponytail palms are extremely common houseplants with their cascading leaves and bulbous caudex. They make fantastic indoor decor as they're slow growers, low maintenance, and can live for decades. What self-respecting cat can deny itself a passing swat? Ponytail palms are ideal for the notoriously plant-phobic. They only need to be fertilized 2 to 3 times a year, They require dry soil, so be sure not to give them too much water. According to the American Society of Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, Ponytail palm is non-toxic to cats, dogs, and horses. They're small, lightweight, and fun house plants that can be kept on coffee tables or near a window for maximum light. Number 5. Certain succulents. Add some pet-friendly succulents like this Haworthia, Echeveria, or a group of air plants to your countertop, and you're golden. Though you won't have to do too much to care for these popular houseplants, you'll want to make sure they get plenty of direct sunlight and light watering every 2 or so weeks. Make sure the soil is dry before you whip out the watering can. It is possible to have both pets and succulents living together peacefully in the same house. To keep your fur baby safe from possible poisoning, keep only pet-safe succulents and pet-friendly plants in general in your home if you have pet cats or dogs. Echeveria are one of the most popular types of succulents, and most species are completely non-toxic to cats and dogs. Echeverias are characterized by their thick leaves that form a rosette pattern. These plants are native to Central and South America. Some popular varieties of Echeverias include Echeveria Pearl von Nurnberg and Echeveria Black Prince. Number 4. African Violet. African violets are non-toxic to humans and most pet animals, including cats and dogs. However, small children and pets might have an allergic reaction to the plant's sap and foliage if they end up consuming the foliage out of curiosity. Thus, be cautious when they are around the plant. If you got open shelving in your kitchen, these flowers would be a great colorful addition. Just make sure the plant isn't near a drafty floor vent or window. With indirect sunlight, they will bloom beautifully. These blooms thrive in temperatures of 73 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. You can reduce the temperature to as low as 68 degrees. They'll need a moderate amount of watering. Try to put water under the leaves. Since they can bloom year-round, fertilize regularly. Number 3. Bird's Nest Fern. Bird's nest ferns are also not toxic for dogs and cats. So, if a pet wandering around the house will affect your decisions on which houseplant to buy, then this one could be the perfect one for you. This squiggly green fern thrives on the low light and varying humidity conditions that characterize bathrooms. Your toothbrushing routine just got so much prettier. Keep your bird's nest fern in loose, fast-drying soil and fertilize monthly in the spring and summer. These plants can thrive comfortably in temperatures of 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Give yours a thorough watering when the soil on top feels dry to the touch. Number 2. Gloxinia. The Sinningia family includes everything from the showiest blossoms to the most delicate and tiny flowers. Often known as Gloxinia, they're very popular as gift plants. If you receive one of these beauties from a friend, you can accept it without worrying about your pets. This beautiful flowering plant, Sinningia speciosa, is safe for dogs and cats and may remind you a bit of the African violet. It only needs indirect sunlight to flourish, but it requires a lot of moisture. Keep the soil moist and feed these blooms liquid plant food every 2 weeks for maximum health. You'll want to keep these blooms in temperatures around 71 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Let them sit in bright, indirect sunlight, and seeds should germinate in approximately 3 weeks. Number 1. Venus flytrap. Not only is this plant pet-friendly, it's also super low maintenance. Keep your Venus flytrap happy by placing it somewhere that gets at least 4 hours of direct sunlight and watering it with distilled water. Placing the plant on a porch is ideal, as it can feed itself with passerby flies. It needs only 1 to 2 insects per month to sustain itself. Venus flytraps require some form of pure water. Reverse osmosis or rainwater should also work great. It's also best not to let your plant dry out. The soil around its base should be damp to the touch. Do let us know in the comments which one of them you would like to have in your home. Please subscribe to the Amazing Dogs. Thanks for watching.